babes, this outfit is totally complete. I loved how it turned out. And yeah, this is how it's looking right now. So I'm Zia Zebra. If you don't know, I create clothing and I also give tips and tricks in like makeup, cheap thrift shopping, beginner sewer tips, try on hauls, Sims 4, and more. So please stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. Alright, so this is a material that my grandmother found, and I'm actually going to cut this material. It's a lot of black silky material. I'm gonna cut it and I guess make a two-piece or just a plain shirt. And then I'm also cutting some rings out of a purse to use for the fashion whatever. But this is the material that I will be using, that I am looking at next. I really had got this idea from Pinterest with this scarf, but I just cut this into like a rectangle, a square that I seen on the Pinterest. And all I'm gonna do is add the accessory details, which is the circle gold outlets from this purse that is super raggedy that I had in the yard sale, and add that to this. And I'm thinking about making some gaucho pants or maybe some comfortable pants for a two-piece, because it is a lot of other material left over. Details that I took from a Michael Kors purse, as you can see, but the gold outlets right here, whatever. I'm also adding this in because I actually changed the circle area that I had. I can't remember where I got this from. I think it was just in my drawer or whatever, just going through stuff. So I'm not using the MK circle to the purse no more. This is like a little rhinestone detail, and it's actually silver, and it's way cuter to this outfit than the gold to me. Okay, this is how I have the shirt laid out. I put it in a triangular form. I can show you the video of the Pinterest clip as well. And then this is where the top will be, where I would tie it around my neck at, where the ring is located at. But this is how it will go. And then these two sides right here, I will be tying up at the back to make it a back out. But this is just an easy DIY for the top. And then I will be doing the pants sewn. Okay, so this is my beautiful bag of patterns, and I'm going to use the pants patterns. It's been a minute since I've done pants, and I'm coming, to the patterns or whatever. And the pattern that I did use was more like the material that I am using, which is this pattern right here, babes. I'm using this pants pattern, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it and style it my own way. I want to make like a bell bottom leg, but I am wanting it to be high-waisted and with some type of elastic, so it will be similar to this type of style, but it would be in my own way for 2025. So yeah. Hi. My baby cousin Avery wants to say what's up to the camera, y'all. Okay, I have used my pins, babes. I have made sure I made enough room on the material, but this is the pants pattern right here. This is the front right here. I made sure I have enough room if I want to make them longer and make them high-waisted, so that'll be the front right there. And making sure I don't have my pattern on the edge but somewhere in the middle. And then this is my back leg pattern right here, babes. And like I said, I made sure I have enough room at the top to make room for whatever high-waisted length that I want them to. And then I have extra room at the bottom to make them a bell bottom type of length. So I'm gonna just go ahead and measure from here and cut them out. All right, so I'm gonna actually use my Soulology pencils, y'all. Sorry for the blur. I'm gonna use these pencils right here that I got a while back, y'all. I normally use like markers that are bright, but this is actually a black, so I'm gonna use these pencils, and I'm gonna mark I'm going to mark a 1. You know how I normally do my 1 to create extra room for any length or stretch that I need, because I have, like I said, gained weight, babe. So I'm gonna just go ahead and mark it down and make sure that I have a big enough size for myself. These are the small white marks that I have marked down, as you babes can see. Babes, this is the bottom detail effect. I tried to cut out bell bottom as best as I could, and this is all the way leading to the top of the pants. But I actually like how they turned out, and all I have to do from here after cutting the shape out, babes, is just go ahead and sew them together and size them down to my size of legs, hips, and all of that. Sorry for the noise, y'all, but I have, sewn the pants together, and I quit doing this project because I was actually overweight and couldn't fit in the pants no matter how big I made them. But now that I can fit the pants, I'm about to cut this where I want it to be high-waisted at and have the elastic. And then I'm going to cut the bottom part of the pants and where I want them at so they won't be dragging too long. So those are my next steps and what I'm about to do. But everything is pretty much sewn all together. I'm looking at a hot mess right now, but I just want to show y'all that the elastic that I am using, if I didn't show it, was this elastic. And I want to make sure that my fold down is not too wide that I got right here, which is the fold down. If y'all can barely see, I got it pinned down, but I'm just measuring it where I have it like this, and then I'm just going ahead and going a little bit underneath so it won't be so tight, you know what I'm saying? So babes, I had it on zigzag patch, so I had to switch it over, and I have it to 6, which is the regular threading that I want to use. And before I put my elastic in there, all I'm doing is putting a safety pin at the top and looking for the hole that I left open, which is a small patch that's not sewn. I'm gonna go ahead, put that in there and scrunch up the elastic. I had to kind of squeeze it through, but the elastic is through the waist where I want it, and it's all the way pulled through. And all I'm about to do is take this safety pin off. Make sure the elastic is all facing the same way so it won't be uncomfortable. And I'm gonna go ahead and sew these two pieces together this way. And after I have sewed and tucked the elastic in, as you can see, it's so crazy right there, but I'm gonna go ahead and sew this piece back together that I left the hole in. Babes, this outfit is totally complete. I loved how it turned out. And yeah, this is how it's looking right now. I don't have it on my mannequin or anything like that. It's just basically laying out on the floor. But this is all of the details and how it turned out. I cannot wait to actually style this outfit and show you babes how it looks. Sorry babes, I'm actually getting ready to go watch the Michael Jackson movie, but this is the loving aftermath of the two-piece outfit that I've been working on since like July of last year of 2025, y'all. I've lost some weight, so I am able to fit into this, and I really do love it. It's very comfortable and cute, babes. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna go watch the Michael Jackson movie with my mom, baby cousins, and everyone. At first I didn't care to go watch the movie, but now I'm actually just like, you know what, I'll go watch the movie, you know what I'm saying, and go enjoy myself. But this is how it is looking. I really do love it. This is the back, and I don't know if you can see the back, but the back ties, knots that I've done before, like on the Holy Christ crop top. The But I really am loving it. Like, babes, it's a whole vibe out here. I got my nails regularly painted, and I just did my makeup and hair, which is something so simple. I just have on the silver chunky earrings and my bracelets, and then the kitten heels. I was gonna actually video my outfit at first, but I end up getting in a rush, putting it on. Like, I'm having to go get gas in just a minute, y'all. But I really just had to show you babes this outfit because I worked so hard on it. It took me so long, and I of course had to size it down because of the weight that I've lost, which I am so grateful to God himself, because I am so close to my weight goal actually. And babes, if you already want to keep up with me and my semaglutide journey, please check in, because I will be recording new vlogs and getting involved and telling you guys more details on what I got going on if you are interested. So please, babe, stay tuned for that. But this is just a lovely look right now, and of course I'm going to show you the full outfit. Of course, babes, this is a lovely outfit. These are my kitten heels and shoes right here, and this is my outfit and how it's looking with my hair. I really do love how everything turned out, y'all. The bell bottoms are really bell bottoming, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is how I am looking for the Michael Jackson movie. I'm really just going to go enjoy myself with my family. So yeah, please don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, show your girl some love, you know what I'm saying? Because I worked so hard on this, and I think it is so cute. It's giving 70s, you know what I'm saying? And just a chill vibe. And that is the vlog, babes. I really enjoyed this outfit. I am actually back from the Michael Jackson movie. I didn't get to record the last part or whatever before I got ready to leave. I was on a little time limit or whatnot. But I really do love this outfit. Like I said, y'all, it took some hard work, and I really appreciate you babes a lot. y'all. I really hope you love this as well, just like me. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Mwah!